Greetings! My name's Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And welcome to Divilethion. Again, you'll have to take my word for it here, because the name of this game isn't actually on the main menu. So yeah, this is the next game in my alphabetical playthrough of Nemle's games. And this one, oh boy, this one. I have no idea what this one's about. This is the first one that I'm going into completely blind. That being said, this main menu doesn't exactly fill me with confidence that this is gonna be a cheery good time. Good. That's good. The previous games have been a bit too calm, a bit too peaceful. It's time we got something a bit more ominous. So. Oh great Divilethion, please hear our prayers. What voice do I give to the Divilethion? I would, but you're not Lynn. My sincere apologies. Lynn has come down with a fever. But I assure you, I've been serving this temple for years, and I'm every bit as capable as... The fuck you are! Get me Lynn right now! Yes, my apologies, at once. Picky. Some brat opens the door. Yeah? Good day, we need Lynn at the temple. So what? The brat closes the door. Hey! Marrow, quit joking around, you'll get us all killed! Hello? Sorry, Lynn, Divilethion won't hear me out after all. It's asking for you. Alright. So off to work he goes. You... Cold? Oh, I guess you really are sick. Try not to die. I will. Try or die? Will what? Die? I will try not to die. Good. Say, what do you miserable humans need from me now? Oh. Lynn pukes. A sickness cure would be helpful right about now. Is this going somewhere? This is the worst offering I've ever received. I'm so sorry. Never mind. Carry on. We're about to be carried in a second. So, what did the great Divilethion say? Agree to vanquish the flying monster. Wonderful! Praise the Divilethion! It'll choose a sacrifice within the next 3 days. Figures, of all the times to not have a stuffed up nose or some sort of illness, it would be the day that I'm having to voice someone who does. I see. I'll let everyone know. You go home and rest. Thanks. Oh, and Anon? What is it? I left you a surprise at the altar. Just so you know, this little village here sits in the middle of nowhere. Have you ever been to nowhere? You know there isn't anything there. I have been to nowhere. There's actually a surprising amount there. Except nothing. There's a whole bunch of nothing. Nothing, and then this stupid little village no one has ever even heard of. Doesn't even have a name, that's how insignificant it is. The only reason this village hasn't completely vanished off the face of the earth is because of Divilethion. A magnificent, glorious, beautiful, wonderful, fearsome, great, and incredibly benevolent deity. He's narrating this game, isn't he? It protects this piece of shit village and the crappy humans within. And all it asks in return is a human heart or two. Hearts are Divilethion's favorite snacks. Ah, yes, yes. Divilethion is the best thing to ever grace this land. The following evening, Lynn gets a visitor. You're High Priest Lynn, right? Yes. Can I help you? Well... Sit down anywhere you'd like. What? What are you looking at? This is my brother Marrow. You want him to leave? No, that's okay, I guess. So, what can I do for you? It's just... this. Do you think this is what I think it is? A hideous new tattoo? No, that's not what this is. What that is, rather. That is the mark of the great Divilethion. This man is a lucky one. Yes. I'm sorry. Damn it, I thought so. Damn it! God damn it! Please, have a drink. Lynn offers the bawling man a bottle of wine along with a glass. But the man must have missed the glass, as he pours the liquid directly into his mouth. Some of it drips onto the carpet, never to come off again. What will I tell my wife? And the kids? What do I do? Divilethion has chosen you, my friend. You will do what you have to. It's going to hurt, isn't it? I believe so. Who's gonna do it? It's either me or High Priest Rando. The amazing Rando! Are we gonna have to deal with Eastman coming to kill him? Do I at least get to choose? Who would you prefer? You... I see what a sloppy job that Baldy does. Then I'll do it. Thanks, I guess. You should go to your wife. Yeah. Man, I can't get out of this, can I? I'm sorry. Oh well, that's it then, huh? Spent my whole life working and this is it. What a useless life that was. Glad it'll be over soon. Don't say that. Your sacrifice will ensure the safety of us all. It's a very noble way to go. Why me? Lynn can't come up with a polite way to tell this guy, his guy, to get lost. I think you mean this guy. This sucks. Fix me a real strong drink when the time comes, okay? I can do that, yes. You better. And off stumbles the man, with a bottle of red wine in hand. It wasn't even his, but fine, keep it, you petty thief. We'll all be glad once you're dead. Man, this narrator is even less trustworthy than most. I'd make a joke about him being less trustworthy than the narrator from, Play the Princess, but that one was actually, on the whole, actually more trustworthy than most. in a sense. Is he gonna make it home? I certainly hope so. Yeah, can't have him die of on his own accord now, can we? Marrow... What, was I not supposed to say that out loud? Not start this again. Fine. All I'm saying is that you could offer animal hearts to your god. Marrow, please. What? There's plenty of those around. What makes this guy's heart so much better than a cow's? Or pig's? Yeah, I mean, cows' hearts are pretty fucking big. Neither you nor I have any say in that. I mean, you've got plenty of say. You could just stop. Yeah, this is so stupid. You see, Marrow isn't that smart. In fact, Marrow is a drooling moron. You'd have to be a moron not to worship the great Divilethion. Yeah, yeah, this is definitely the Divilethion narrating this, or something like that. The sole savior of this village, the kind and gentle god. Yeah, kind and gentle with his ritual sacrifices. But Marrow doesn't. Therefore, Marrow is a moron. Moving on, they hold the ritual the very next evening. Aelin, feeling better yet? Much better, thank you. I heard ya puked on Divilethion! Ha 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 ha! No, not exactly. I puked on its feet. Technically, that should be, shouldn't have an apostrophe, but frankly, I find that rule ass backwards, so I'm not gonna quibble. Divilethion at its feet? I mean, where its feet would be? Ah, details, who cares? Do you think I can perform the ritual this time? The sacrifice asked me himself. Man. Well, maybe next time. Seem disturbingly eager to cut a man's heart out. But alright. What you looking for? No, nothing. Marrow isn't here. Imagine that, he doesn't want to watch a heart get cut out of a person. Presumably while he's still alive. And fed to a fucking demon. Imagine that. What a lightweight. And there she comes. Oh, they're saying the sacrifice is like, gee, that doesn't... Anyways. Hello, Anon. Good evening. The sacrifice has been captured. Oh, he ran? Yeah, the usual. Not much reason not to, I suppose. Sudden bright idea to make a run for it. Yes, thank you so much for not lifting a finger, Rando. Really, I'm surprised they don't succeed more often. All they have to do is not show people that big-ass tattoo and just leave. Or maybe they check everyone's chest at the gate or whatever, but I don't know. Try climbing the wall, grab a fucking sword and start hacking to... I don't know. Maybe. I guess it depends on what kind of defenses they have. Do they have like a big stone wall? Some kind of palisade, maybe? If there's a palisade... Or maybe he could create a big distract... If it's a palisade, he could potentially set it on fire if he has enough... If he has some oil or some such. Anyways. Really helpful. Yeah, you'd make an old man like me run? Yes. So heartless. I saw you running just fine yesterday. I wasn't as old yesterday as I am today. True. It's hard to argue with your assessment. That is such a load of bullshit. Alright then, I'll go prepare the sacrifice. There's something very, really disturbs me about that guy's beard, the way it opens up like that. Concerning. Looks like you had some second thoughts. More like first thoughts. Who wouldn't? Listen, my wife just gave birth to our second child. She needs me. Uh-huh. Lin nods along to the man's pleading. But he doesn't actually listen. He has been at this for years now. And he has heard every sob story you can think of. You might think Lin has become jaded, but the fact is that he never cared in the first place. To him, strangers and their tragedies are just some stranger's tragedies. That's the kind of person he is. What a lovely fellow. Berries or vanilla? Honestly, it tastes the same anyway, only the scent is different. They're kind of like tea. What the fuck kind of tea have you been drinking? Or at least the tea from old Margaret's store. For that price, you'd think. The man doesn't care about old Margaret's store, nor tea. He is at death's door. He doesn't give a rat's ass about the quality of some goddamn tea he wouldn't be able to afford, even if he wasn't dying. But it is not tea that Lin is offering him. Here. Huh? Drink. It'll make you brave. The man drinks as he is told, briefly wondering if he would have preferred the berry version. Yeah, not a fan of that look. Perhaps he cared a little bit after all. But his mind doesn't stay intact long enough to reach a conclusion. I want you to know that everyone appreciates your selfless act. I want you to know that you are lucky. You get to be one with Divilethion. And off they go to the merry, jolly, happy, fun, ritual murder party. Oh my. That's quite an image. Everyone is wearing masks with big, nice smiles on them. Literally or metaphorically? Or both? Probably both. Sure, the masks made it a bit difficult to drink, but they were absolutely necessary to keep the mood pleasant. You see, sometimes people forgot what a joyous event this is supposed to be. Especially the family members of the sacrifice tended to bring everyone down. But not tonight. Everyone is in high spirits. They're all singing and dancing and chanting. Divilethion! 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 Lin's dagger glimmers as it's lifted up. And the man's still beating heart is offered the Divilethion. It eats it with great delight. Everyone cheers. They are so happy that Divilethion is happy. How nice! Everyone is so nice! They party through the small hours of the night. Eventually, everyone goes home. Oh, wait, that feels like whiplash. Lin looks especially graceful as he slips on some ice and lands on his ass. He can't quite get the key to work. Marrow! But Marrow doesn't care. Lin spends quite a while attempting to unlock the door. It gets to the point where his fingers go numb from the cold. But alas, he gets the door open. Alas. Marrow, you heathen! Where are you? Marrow! I can't believe you. Why weren't you at the ceremony? Because I caught your stupid cold. Ooh. My first decision point. It's a choice between are we going to be a asshole zealot, or are we going to extend the slightest bit of compassion to another person? Tricky question. Let's, well, I mean, what's wrong is what's wrong is kind of obvious. He caught a cold. But, let's ask anyways. Oh no, do you have a fever? Don't touch me. Why? Because you're drunken high and Divilethion knows what. You reek of blood. I see. But listen, Marrow. That man just gave his life for this village. No, you took his life for this village. For you. Really important you show up to appreciate that. That what you call it. Huh? He gave it. Not like you took it or anything. Don't be like that. What? Honest? Oh no. I wish there was another way too. Well, I don't know. Maybe you could have the slightest ounce of courage and solve your own damn problems. But no, that would be that would take, you know, any amount of risk, any amount of courage, any amount of integrity. And we can't be having that. I kind of doubt that. I really do. But as things stand right now, we don't have a choice. You always have a choice. I mean, even if there was literally no other way to survive, well, the man who has nothing can always give his life. You chose to be a priest. Because I had to. Oh, right. Keep telling me that. Just had to. Poor you. It has nothing to do with, say, money. And who do you think I make that money for? Well, the person you're currently choking. That's who. Fuck. I didn't, I mean, did you read anything? A bit gauche of you to claim, oh, I so wish there was another way when you're currently profiting off of the way it currently is. But, well. Aren't you hungry? I just need some sleep. Is there anything you'd want? Just some rest. You're hungry, right? Dude, back off! You're not even... He told you again and again that he doesn't... that he just wants to go back to sleep. You're not even paying attention. Please, I'll make you something. What do you want to eat? The bed, that's what. Rice porridge. Oh, thank goodness. I'll let you know when it's done. Alright. Try to get some sleep. Lynn feels a little down about choking his brother. No, really? Well, I wanted to talk. I wouldn't feel down about choking any of my brothers, but that's because they're cunts. They do the same to me. In fact, they have. But anyways. But it's not like the little shit died, so he's just being dramatic. Yes, because dying is the only bad thing that could possibly happen to you. Even cooking the rice porridge in the middle of the night. That crap takes like 2 hours to make. But Lynn is used to making deals through offerings. Human hearts for safety, and porridge for forgiveness. How convenient. Must be nice being so simple-minded. Well, we're getting close to half an hour. Now seems like a good time to stop. Since it's the, end of the day. So yeah, so that was the first episode of Divilethion. A game about self-serving zealots telling themselves elaborate lies about how everything is the way it has to be, so they can continue to profit from the way things are. Although I kind of agree about the narrator. I definitely suspect this narrator. Honestly, so far none of the narrators in Nemlai's games has been exactly above board. But this one takes the cake. Or I guess the heart. And that I seriously suspect that this narrator might just straight up be Divilethion itself. Or at the very least a serious Divilethion shill. But that being said, I kind of agree with the narrator about the simple-mindedness. I mean, have these people never read any folklore? These kinds of deals never end well. At best case scenario, you slowly hemorrhage people until the village can no longer support itself. Well, no, best case scenario, it goes like that until someone manages to kill the creature and save the village or whatever, or drive it off or something like that. But more realistically, the best case scenario is that it dwindles slowly into its death, and that's far kinder fate than most. Not that more organized religions are entirely exempt from such zealotry. I mean, Christianity, for one, has one of their, cherished stories about a guy being perfectly willing to, at the drop of a hat, sacrifice his child to his god, being completely willing to believe that his god would ask him to do that, and completely unhesitating, and that's held up as a noble virtue. Point is, zealotry is a poor bedfellow. And not just when it comes to religion, any ideology, really. That reminds me, I should play Disco Elysium sometime. Anyways. So, until next time, I have been Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And remember, dislike the video, unsubscribe if you're for some reason subscribed, and leave a nasty comment in the comment section down below. Fuck you all so much for watching, and so long, suckers.
You're gonna be okay, kid.